People use the term herniated disc or slip disc all the time. You may also hear people say things like pinched nerve all the time. The anatomy of the neck and the back is pretty well known by medical doctors. There's some very specific things that medical doctors and attorneys who handle these types of cases know about this. What you need to understand is that the spine, when you were a kid you were told about the backbone, but it's not a backbone, it's not a single bone. It's a series of bones, building blocks. Each of those building blocks are called vertebrae. And those vertebrae are stacked up, and in between each vertebrae is a leathery, pouched disc. It contains a gelatinous type of a substance, if you will, and that disc allows the bones, those vertebrae, to move and bend as we go through life. Otherwise, we'd all be walking around like robots. Well, sometimes when there's forces that are impacting upon those discs can rupture. Those discs can herniate or extrude. Basically, that leathery pouch on the outside tears or explodes open, and that gelatinous material oozes out. Well, that may not be a problem for you, but it may. Because if that gelatinous material, if that disc material extrudes out and presses up against the spinal cord, which passes right alongside that, or the nerve roots that pass out of the spinal cords at each of these levels. There's nerve roots, huge bundles of nerves that provide sensation and feeling to an entire limb, a leg, an arm, an entire part of the body. If that disc material squeezes against that nerve or that spinal cord section, you're going to have major problems. Not only are you going to have intractable pain, terrible pain, but oftentimes you will see the inability to move that extremity. You'll see paralysis. You'll see numbness. You'll see tingling. You'll see muscles actually atrophy and waste away in a matter of weeks. As a personal injury attorney, I've handled, I can't even begin to tell you how many cases involving herniated discs, slip discs, ruptured discs. These are very common injuries in any type of a traumatic event, and you need to know how to deal with them.